friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will describe you the important news from a leading newspaper, The Hindu. I will pick up the only important news from where general knowledge can come in competitive exams. My video will be exclusively helpful for those students who are preparing for competitive exams like UPSC, PSC, SSC, Rail, etc. So let's start. So the first news on April 22, 2022 is K-Rail survey stone laying spark protest. So what is this news is? The installation of survey stones for the Silver Line project sparked violent scenes near Kanyapuram in Kerala on Thursday, with 4 protesters sustaining injuries during a clash with police. Okay, the survey has been temporarily called off. So K-Rail means K for Kerala. Kerala Rail Survey Stone Laying Spark Protest. So Kerala government is starting a new rail project, but due to protest from the opposition, the survey has been temporarily called up. And what is the name of the project is Silver Line project near the Kanyapuram in Kerala. Now attempts made by officials of Kerala Rail Development Corporation Limited, that is K-Rail, and the Revenue Department to resume the exercise at Karichara after nearly 2 weeks were thwarted by the Congress and K-Rail Silver Line Viruddha Janakiya Samiti activists. The petition addressed to the Union Railway Minister said the project was financially unviable and would lead to displacement of over 30,000 families. So the main object of this protest is it would lead to displacement of over 30,000 families. The Somiti and green activists allege that Silver Line would cause great environmental harm as its route cuts through precious wetland, paddy field and hills. The Somiti said the building of embankments on either side of the major portion of the line will block natural drainage and cause flood during heavy rains. So these are the reason for which the protest going on. Now we should know what about the Silver Line project in Kerala. So this is the Silver Line project, rail project, rail connection between Thiruvananthapuram and the Kasaragod. Thiruvananthapuram from Kasaragod, a new rail project is developed by the Kerala government. That is Kerala's dream project. Silver Line gets cabinet nod. Okay, so means this project already approved by the cabinet. So what is the nature of this project is, this is actually a semi high speed rail project from Thiruvananthapuram to Kasaragod named as Silver Line, semi high speed. Then which organization is executing the project? SPV of Kerala Rail Development Corporation Limited, K-Rail. Project length is 529.45 km. Gauge is standard gauge of 1.435 meter. Operational speed is 200 km per hour. Travel time 4 hours. Construction period 5 years, 2020 to 25. Now FIRR, financial internal rate of return, is 5.84% over 30 years and 8.49% over 50 years. Financial internal rate of return means the overall from start to end, the overall profit interest return is 5.84% over 30 years and 8.49% over 50 years. EIRR, economic internal rate of return, is 24.04% over 50 years, means per annum compounded general rate of interest, return of interest is This is the profit actually, to 24.04% over 50 years. Type of train is EMU type train, electric unit. It's electric medium unit type train. Set 9 cars extendable to 12 to 15 cars, means the compartment number of compartment is currently 9, will be extended to 12 to 15 car. Then seating 2+2 business, 3+2 standard, 675 in 9 car. Ridership 79, nearly 80,000 in 25-26. After completion, the number of passenger will be 80,000. Power supply from KSEBL through solar and other renewable energy. Eco-friendly use of energy. Okay, now stations, 11 station including Kochi airport. So it is a very important route connecting 11 station including an airport. So according to the Kerala government, previously to travel from Thiruvananthapuram to Kasaragod, the time duration was heavy and the route was also very lengthy. By developing this silver line project, the time required will be very less, only 4 hours, and the speed will be very high, that is 200 km per hour, and also cover near 11 station including the Kochi airport also. Okay, and project cost on completion is estimated to 63,940.67 crore. Now, Silver Line project, the proposed 529.45 km line will link Thiruvananthapuram in the south to Kasaragod in the north, covering 11 district through 11 station, one station in each district. When the project is completed, one can travel from Kasaragod to Thiruvananthapuram in less than 4 hours at 200 km per hour. Now, on the existing Indian Railway network, it takes 12 hours to travel from Kasaragod to Thiruvananthapuram. In existing railway network, it takes 12 hours. The deadline for the project being executed by the Kerala Rail Development Corporation Limited in 2025. K-Rail is a joint venture between Kerala government and the Union Minister of Railway, created to execute a big railway project. So this big railway project will be executed by this Kerala Rail Development Corporation Limited. It is a joint venture between Kerala government and Union Railway Ministry. So both the joint venture, the Kerala Rail Development Corporation, the joint venture between Kerala government, so involvement of Kerala government as well as the Union government in this project. As per the alignment, the railway line beginning from Thiruvananthapuram will have station. What are the station it will cover? Kollam, Chengannur, Kottayam, Ernakulam, Kochi airport, then Thrissur, Tirur, Kozhikode, Kannaur before culminating in Kasaragod. The Kochi International Airport Limited has already offered 1 acre for the station. So Kochi airport is also a station on this line, and they have already offered 1 crore of land. Of the 11 station, 3 will be elevated. These 3 will be elevated, 1 underground, and the rest at grade at every 500 meter. There will be underpassage with service road. So this is related to the news of the first, that is the opposition the opposition start protesting against this project, and the survey work regarding this project has been temporarily called off. Okay, then the next topic is food, fun and football liven up Malappuram. What is this? The football fever is at its pinnacle in Malappuram thanks to the ongoing Santosh Trophy tournament. So Santosh Trophy tournament is going on and hosted by Malappuram. So the crowd there is enjoying the football matches held in Malappuram, especially the matches in which Kerala is playing, because Kerala is the host city. Malappuram is in Kerala. For the people of Malappuram, football is a religion that unites them over and above their faith, profession, age and caste. They are celebrating the Santosh Trophy festival in every sense. The celebration Santosh Trophy is a senior men's national football tournament. Now the celebration culminates when the host Kerala plays its games. The stadium at Payanad near Menjiri was bursting at the seams when Kerala took on Rajasthan, West Bengal and Meghalaya. Malappuram is hosting Santosh Trophy for the first time. It is the biggest football tournament in the tournament the district is hosting. So biggest football tournament is the Santosh Trophy. Now what about Santosh Trophy? It is the senior national football championship. Santosh Trophy is a knockout non-professional football competition. It is a non-professional contested by the regional, state association and government institution under the All India Football Federation, the sports government body in India. The tournament is held every year. Total number of contesting team is 37. 28 state and 8 union territory. All the state and union territory except Ladakh is contesting the tournament. They are divided into 5 zones. Must play the qualifying round, progress into tournament. The tournament was started in 1941 by Indian Football Association. Okay. So contesting team has 28 states and 8 union territory plus 1 government organization, that is Defence Service. There is also a team called the Defence Service. So in this year the host city is Malappuram, Kerala. The last champion, current champion is Service. Defence Service was the last time champion, and most champion is West Bengal. Now we know about Santosh Trophy. We should also know about the football in India. What is the how many leagues are played in football championship and who govern the leagues? We should know. The football game in India is administered by All India Football Federation. It is the parent organization, All India Football Federation, which is affiliated with Regional Asian Football Confederation. Asian football is total the football governed the total Asian country. The football of Asian countries is governed by the Asian Football Confederation, as well as the worldwide body FIFA. FIFA governs the football of the total world. Now youth football is administered by the Governmental Sport Authority of India. So senior football is governed by the All India Football Federation, and youth football is governed by the Sport Authority of India Limited. Now performance. What are the performance till now of men's and women's national team? In FIFA World Cup, India qualified by default for the 1950 FIFA World Cup, the only FIFA World Cup where India was qualified by default. Why by default? As a result of the withdrawal of all of their scheduled opponent. But lack of financial assistance to purchase tickets, including the prospect of very long sea journey, mean that the team never made it to Brazil. So the 1950 FIFA World Cup was hosted by Brazil, but due to lack of monetary assistance, India withdraw. India also withdrawal from the FIFA World Cup due to lack of financial assistance. This is the last time India qualified for the FIFA World Cup. In case of women, they never qualified for FIFA World Cup. Now AFC Asian Cup. In AFC Asian Cup is a is a second division Asian Championship, second division Asian Championship. So under Asian Football Confederation, the major league was Asian Championship, and the second division league is AFC Asian Cup. So in second division Asian Cup, Indian national team was runner-up in 1964 and women team runner-up in 1918 and 1983. Then Summer Olympic, last time in 1956, India got the 4th place, but women team never qualified. Now in Asiad, Indian national team also champion in Asiad in 1951 and 1962. So in 1950, they withdraw the team from the FIFA World Cup, and the next year in 1951 they become the Asiad champion, and women 8th place in 1998. Then SAF Championship, South Asian Football Federation. The contesting team are the South Asian countries. In their 8-time champions, last is 2021, and women's team is 5-time champion, last champion is 2019. Now what are the leagues the Indian clubs are playing? This is about the Indian clubs. The oldest is Deterrent Cup, started in 1888. The tournament is the oldest, it formed by the British government. The tournament is the oldest existing football tournament in Asia and third oldest existing football tournament in the world. So overall world, Deterrent Cup is the third oldest existing, and the first oldest is most probably the FA Cup in England, and Deterrent Cup is the third oldest existing football club. Okay, and oldest in Asia. So which cup is the oldest existing and still existing? There are many oldest club, but now it dissolved, but still playing cup, and oldest in Asia is Deterrent Cup. 16 teams participate in this cup. Current champion is Goa and most champion is East Bengal and Mohun Bagan. Next is Federation Cup, starting on 1977, and after 2017 it held by the Football Federation. Okay, it stopped organizing. They stopped organizing this cup. Started in 1977. From its inception until I-League was started in 1997, which was called as National Football League. It was the most prestigious national level club football tournament in India. So until I-League was started, before I-League or National Football League, Federation Cup was the most prestigious national club. So after establishing of I-League, Federation Cup became the second most prestigious cup of India. Okay. Now in April 2015, All India Football Federation announced that Federation Cup will be put on hold for 2-3 years to avoid scheduling conflict with Indian Super League and I-League. But after Asian Football Confederation mandated that a club must be play 18 matches in the season, AIFF decided to revive the tournament. Okay. So this is about the Federation Cups. Currently it is on hold, and they have decided, All India Football decided to revive the tournament. Now National Football League, which is currently known as I-League, it started on 1996. The National Football League was the first football league to India to be organized on a national scale, one of the most popular football league on that time. As well as league competition, clubs in the National Football League would also participate in two main domestic cup competition, Federation and Deterrent. Okay, the National Football League champions would also participate in Super Cup against the Federation Championship. So what is Super Cup? The champion of National Football League Championship and the champion of Federation Cup Championship will play against each other, which is known as Super Cup. NFL players could also participate in the state-based Santosh Trophy competition. The NFL was eventually replaced by I-League for the 2007-8 season in order to professionalize the sport in India. So up to 2007 it was called National Football League, and from the 2007-8 season it renamed as I-League in order to professionalize the sport in India. Number of participating team is 10 to 12. Now come I-League from 2007 and playing till present. It is a men's professional football league which is one of two coexisting highest level league in Indian football system along with Indian Super League. So it is highest level league. No, it is a highest level league, but there is also another highest level league called the Indian Super League. So both I-League and Indian Super League are currently the two coexisting highest level league in Indian football system. Number of team on I-League is 13. The competition was founded in 2007 as the successor to National Football League, with the first season starting in November 2007. For the clubs that become I-League champion, they are granted the opportunity to participate in the AFC Cup, Asia's secondary international club cup competition. Okay, and also it is also the group stage of AFC Championship Cup. Means the champions of AFC Cup, the champion club of AFC Cup can participate in AFC Championship Cup, Asian Championship Cup. Now until 2017-18 it was the only top division league of India, but after AFC approved Indian Super League as a joint top division league in July 17. So until 2017-18 it is the single top league, but after 2017 it is jointly with Indian Super League. Both become the top league. Since the inception of the I-League, a total 7 clubs had been crowned champion. Dempo have won the most titles in league history, being crowned champions 3 times. Churchill brother, Mohun Bagan and Bengaluru have won the league twice. Salgaonkar, Aizawl, Minerva Punjab, Chennai City and Gokulam Kerala have won it once. Now come the latest is Indian Super League 2014 present. Founded on 2013, started on 2014. Men's professional top tier football league in Indian football system, organized by All India Football Federation. So all are organized by All India Football Federation. This Indian Super League or I-League or Federation, even the Durant, all are organized by the All India Football Federation and their commercial partner Football Sports Development Limited. Number of participating 11. Each club plays against all other club in a round robin style, means one in home and one in away. At the end of the league stage, the team with the most point gets declared the premier and presented with a trophy named the League Winner Shield, and the top 4 club qualifying for the playoff. So the club which tops the group will be declared the premier and presented with a trophy named League Winner Shield, and the top 4 club will again have to play the playoff, and out of the top 4 club, one club become the final winner. So the top of the tabletop club, the Indian Super League, the tabletop club, after playing the round robin competition, complete round robin competition, the tabletop club will be called as premiers and will be given a trophy called the League Winner Shield, and the top 4 club will again play with each other, and the final winner will be decided after the 4 club. Now we will go to this website to know the exact matter. Standing, this is 2021, the last time the ISL standing. So these are the point table. So highest point 43 is the tabletop is Jamshedpur FC. So Jamshedpur FC will be the premier and will be Jamshedpur FC will be premier and presented with the trophy named League Winner Shield. But the four club will be proceeded to the next round, and again play round robin competition, and out of this four club, the final winner will be called the final winner of the ISL. Now the ISL league stage winners participate directly in the AFC Champions League. It is the highest league of Asian Football Association, Asian Football Confederation. So the league stage winner participate directly in AFC Champions League, but the I-League winner can participate in AFC Cup, the second division, but the ISL winner can participate in Champions League, the first league of Asian Football Confederation, and the ISL final winner participate in the AFC Cup qualifying playoff. Since the league's inaugural season, a total 5 clubs have been crowned as the champion. ATK 3 times, Chennai 2 times, Bengaluru 1, Mumbai City 1, Hyderabad 1. Since its introduction in 2019-20 season, Goa, Mumbai, Jamshedpur have won the league winner shield once. Now what is Super Cup? Super Cup started in 2018. Super Cup or AIFF Super Cup is a knockout football tournament run by All India Football Federation. Tournament feature teams that play ISL and I-League, the current top division of Indian Football League system. Bengaluru emerged as the winner of the inaugural edition. Means the top teams of ISL and top teams of I-League will play with each other. That is known as the Super Cup. And the last time champions was Bengaluru, who defeat East Bengal in 4-1 in the final. Now the 2020-21 edition had not been held up due to COVID-19 pandemic. So Super Cup is played between the top clubs of the ISL and the top clubs of the I-League. Now there is also another small leagues called Ifa Shield. It started on 1893, one of the oldest club after Durand Cup. The Ifa Shield is an annual football competition organized by the Indian Football Association. It is organized by the Indian Football Association, not All India Football Federation, AIFF. IFA Shield is organized by the Indian Football Association. IFA is the governing body of football in the state of West Bengal. So primarily it is based on state of West Bengal. Came into existence in 1893, again in British era. It is the second oldest football tournament in India after Durand, and fourth oldest football competition in the world. From 2015 to 28, the IFA Shield was designed as a youth tournament. Now the decision was youth team or division were allowed to participate. Why they have decided? Because the decision was taken by IFA due to busy schedule of AIFF, which includes Indian Super League, I-League, Super Cup, etc. Okay, so IFA has done convert this IFA Shield to a youth competition, as the senior players are busy in this AIFF league like ISL, I-League, Super Cup. But in 2020, the tournament once again organized as a senior event. Current champion is Real Kashmir, most champion is Bengal. Now the Santosh Trophy I have already told, established in 1941. These all are played by the clubs of India, but the Santosh Trophy is played by the state and union territories against each other. Santosh Trophy. The tournament was started in 1941 by Indian Football Association. This is also started by IFA. Senior National Football Championship Santosh Trophy is a knockout non-professional football competition contested by the 37 state, 28 state plus 8 union territory plus one defense service. currently organized by the All India Football Federation, the sport governing body of India. Started by Indian Football Association, but now it is governed by the All India Football Association. Currently the host city is Malappuram, most current champion defense, most champions West Bengal. So this is the related topic of football, that Malappuram, that food fun football lived in Malappuram. Now move to the next topic. This. So what is it written here? Miracle babies and elephant with its newborn twins and at Bandipur on Thursday, forest officials saved the calves from drowning soon after their birth. So forest officials saved these two elephant calves from drowning just after their birth in the Bandipur. So what about Bandipur? So Bandipur National Park, where it is? Bandipur National Park is a national park in Chamarajnagar district in Indian state of Karnataka. So Bandipur National Park situated in Karnataka. It was established as a tiger reserve under Project Tiger in 1973. It is a part of Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve since 1986. So in 1973, the Union government started this Project Tiger and developed this Bandipur National Park, and in 1986 it became a part of Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. So what are the famous mammals and reptiles found in this national park? Bandipur National Park harbors Indian elephant, then the Indian gaur, this is the Indian gaur or bison, Bengal tiger, this is the Bengal tiger, sloth bear, these are the sloth bear, then Magar crocodile, it is the Magar crocodile, then Indian rock python, this is the Indian rock python, then four-horned antelope, this is four-horned antelope, then golden jackal and dhol, this is golden jackal and this is a dhol. Okay. Now the mammals, again the mammals, these are the common animals found in the Bandipur National Park. Out of these, mammals are the commonly seen mammals along the public access road in the park, including commonly see mammals along the public access road, that is chital. You can find easily because it is commonly accessible. Chital. So this is the chital. Then grey langur, Indian giant squirrel and Indian elephant. This is Indian giant squirrel and Indian elephant is this Indian elephant. Okay. Now what are the birds? Birds are peafowl are among the most commonly. This is the peafowl, means the peacock. Commonly seen birds in Bandipur along with grey jungle fowl, this, then crows, then drongos, this is the drongos. Bandipur is home over 200 species of bird including honey buzzard, this is the honey buzzard, red-headed vulture, this is the red-headed vulture, then Indian vulture, this is Indian vulture, then flower peckers. These are the flower peckers, then hoopoes, it is hoopoes, then Indian roller, this is Indian roller, then this owl which is known as the brown fish owl, then crested serpent eagle, this is crested serpent eagle, then there is this is the crested serpent eagle, and it is also a type of eagle is called as changeable hawk eagle, then bee eater, many kingfisher and ospreys, then this is the bee eater, kingfisher and ospreys. These are the type of bird found in Bandipur National Park. Then reptiles, spectacled cobra, Indian rock python, vipers, rat snake. This is the rat snake. Then muggers, monitor lizard. This is mugger. This is monitor lizard. Then Indian chameleon, Indian pond terrapin. This is Indian chameleon and this is Indian pond terrapin. Then another type of lizard, it is known as agamids, and then is flying lizard. Agamids, and it is the flying lizard. So these are the important animals, bird, mammals, reptiles found in the Bandipur National Park situated in Karnataka under the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Now there are some conflicts and threat to these mammals and animals. The National Highway 181 and National Highway 766 pass through Bandipur National Park. This road has been a major concern as speeding vehicles have killed many wild animals in spite of frequent warning to travelers from the Forest Department official and restriction of movement of vehicles in some stretches between 6 pm to 6 am. This has raised fears of extinction of habitat of wild animal exclusively found in this national park. On October 9, 2018, the national park lost one of its prized person, Tusker. Tusker is the Asian elephant named Ranga, was hit by a bus in the night, after which the government of Tamil Nadu and Kerala agreed to ban night traffic in the forest. So the forest is extended in Tamil Nadu as well as Karnataka. The Bandipur National Park mainly in the state of Karnataka. Then the next topic, Kerala Netherlands Inc. move for project on state's history. What is this? The Kerala government entered into a memorandum of understanding with Netherlands on Thursday for the Cosmos Malabarikas project that is aimed at shedding further light on the history of Kerala using 18th century Dutch document. So the main talk is the Kerala government and the Dutch government signed a MoU to preserve 18th century Dutch document. Means the 18th century Kerala was ruled by the Dutch, and the document both the Kerala and Netherlands government feels that this document should be preserved. That's why they signed a MoU. Now the Cosmos, what is the name of this project? The Cosmos, this is the protection project, Cosmos Malabarikas. The Cosmos Malabarikas project is being jointly implemented by Kerala Council of Historical Research, the National Archives and the University of Leiden in the Netherlands. Okay, so the University of Leiden also participate in protection of this 18th century Dutch document. The project will be completed in 6 years. Which project? To preserve the important Dutch document. Now, what about the Cosmos Malabarikas project? It is the proposed project highlighting Kerala's history based on 17th century Dutch record. The Cosmos Malabarikas project is currently under consideration of authorities from India and Netherlands. It is aimed at making records of already digitized archival material from the government in the Netherlands accessible to a larger base readers, including scholars from India. So they want to give access to a larger base of reader, including scholar for India. That's why they start preserving that document. It will be a 7-year collaboration under which archival material pertaining to Dutch East India Company will be translated and summarized, published in English. So the Dutch document will be translated and published in English. It will have description of political, military organization, dynastic development, economic matters, social, religious aspect of Kerala between this 1648 and 1852, 16th and 17th century. Now if we move to this website, we will find that the Cosmos Malabarikas pilot project. This is University of Leiden website, means the University of Netherlands. They are offering scholarship program on this Cosmos Malabarikal pilot project. You can pursue scholarship on this project. Cosmos Malabarikas is an upcoming project of Leiden University, the Netherlands, and Indian partner institute that aims to make the digitized archival source of the Kerala and Tamil Nadu archives more accessible to India and international scholar to the widest possible audience. So mainly their object is to digitize the document so that more access to Indian and international scholar to the widest possible audience. Everybody can come and see the digitized document. Okay. This will be achieved by further developing the existing digital Dutch and English language inventories of their content. Now, deadline is 1st April 2022. Target group bachelor master. So they are providing degree on bachelor as well as master. Countries Indian nationals are only allowed of this project. Scholarship, they will get scholarship. Okay, who can apply? Eligibility is the BA citizen of India, hold a BA in history, have a high level of English language proficiency, submit to letter of recommendation of academic historians in South Asian colonial and global history. So he should have a published paper on South Asian colonial and global history. Okay. Now scholarship, how much the scholarship is? Full waiver of tuition fee for MA program. So these are the course. So it is the course that is offered by the University of Leiden. So they are inviting Indian students to go and take admission of their universities, and they will get a scholarship, and also they will know about the 18th century Dutch document. Okay, 18th century Dutch document, and the name of the course is Cosmos Malabarikas project. So this is from this news. Next news is everything about this refugee deterrent plan is flawed. What is this refugee deterrent plan? On April 14, 2022, the British Home Secretary Priti Patel signed the UK-Rwanda Migration and Economic Development Partnership, a memorandum of understanding between the United Kingdom and Rwanda. So Britain and Rwanda have signed a memorandum on migration and economic development partnership. Under this memorandum, most migrants who have made their way to the UK via unauthorized route on or after January 1, 2022 will find themselves redirect to a holding center in Rwanda, where they will wait for the Rwandan government to make decision on their asylum application. Means after January 1, 2022, the migrant who illegally come to Britain through the sea or through the any other way illegally, after January 1, 2020, he will be sent back. He will be sent to Rwanda. Where is Rwanda? Rwanda is an African country, nearly 6,500 kilometers from UK. So from any country, if a person illegally enters in UK after January 1, 2022, he will be sent back to Rwanda. Okay, he will be will be redirected to holding center in Rwanda, where they will wait for the Rwandan government to make decision on their asylum application. So they will be sent back to Rwanda, and the Rwanda government will think whether they will be allowed to stay in Rwanda or they will be pushed back to their original country. So after January, whoever reached to UK illegally, they will be sent back to Rwanda and they will never get back return to UK. That is the most important point. They will send back to Rwanda, and then the Rwanda government will think whether they will stay in Rwanda or they will again throw in their original country or not. So in this program, UK will pay Rwanda 120 million euro along with an unspecified amount per immigrant. The UK government refers to this as a human solution that will deter people smuggling operation run by gangs that charge desperate migrants from several war-torn and developing countries exorbitant prices for transmit. Okay. Now what is the condition is a one-way ticket to the East African nation means when a person sent back to UK to Rwanda, he will never return to UK. Okay, he has to stay in Rwanda or he has need to move back to his original country. The scheme will focus mainly on single men. It is on single men, not a family. Single men arriving in the UK illegally in small boat or lorry. People who have arrived in the UK by such means in January 1 may be sent to Rwanda where their asylum claim will be processed. While their claim are being considered, they will given accommodation support, would be free to come and go from their holding at all time. Means during the time of their application is reviewed, they will given accommodation and they will freely go and come to Rwanda from their original home. Now those whose asylum claims are accepted by the Rwanda government, asylum claims mean he can stay in Rwanda as an asylum. Those whose asylum claim are accepted by the Rwanda government would be helped to build a new life in Rwanda. So he will get a new life with up to 5 years access to education and support. So government will give him ration, education freely up to 5 years. So he will get a new life. Okay, the UK government says those whose claims are rejected will be given the chance to apply to remain in Rwanda or be removed to their country of origin or another country where they have the right to decide. So whose application will be rejected, they will be allowed to give a application again. They will given a chance to apply again to remain in Rwanda. If again their application is rejected, then they will be removed to their original country or any other country where the government allow them. The UK government has said that the first asylum seeker could be flown to Rwanda within weeks. The capital of Rwanda is Kigali. So these are the related topic. Now the next topic is growing ambition. What is the growing ambition? China's security pact with Solomon Island is a first but unlikely to be the last. So China's government announced on April 19 that it had signed a landmark security pact with the Solomon Islands, evoking concern from Australia and US. The agreement is the first of its kind that China has agreed with any country and underlines its ambition to play a security role in the Pacific. So Chinese government has signed a security pact with Solomon Island. Means China will now set up his naval base or air base or military base in Solomon Island, and they also pay revenue to the Solomon government. Okay, so this is the security pact mainly. Now where is Solomon Island? Solomon Island is this on the Pacific Ocean near Australia and the near of Papua New Guinea. This is the Papua New Guinea. Solomon Island is a sovereign country consisting of 6 major islands and over 900 smaller islands in Oceania. To the east of Papua New Guinea and northwest of Vanuatu. These are the Vanuatu Island, northwest of Vanuatu. Capital city is Honiara, located in the largest island, Guadalcanal. So these are the related topic. Then some important topic is jewelry export rise. 56% the increase in gems and jewelry export in 2021-22 to $39.15 billion, which shows a significant jump in export compared to the previous financial year, according to Gem and Jewelry Export Promotion Council. The gem and jewelry export stood the previous year was $25.4 billion in 2020-21, and now it become $39.15 billion US dollar. So rise of 56%. Now, out of total gem jewelry export, the cut and polished diamond segment alone accounted for 62%. That is $24,000 million reflect robust demand from the which country India export to which country? US, UAE, Belgium, Israel. Now the next topic is aiding Sri Lanka. So India is helping Sri Lanka. 40,000 metric ton the amount of diesel to be sent to Sri Lanka by India. India said it had delivered one more consignment of diesel to Sri Lanka under the Indian credit line to help ease the acute power crisis in the island nation. India Sri Lanka signed a 500 million line of credit agreement. Oil line of credit. It is actually the oil line of credit agreement for purchase of petroleum product on February 2, 2022, which has proven to be lifeline to Sri Lanka amidst one of its worst economic crisis. So main funda is India has given a 500 million US dollar oil line of credit, means Sri Lanka can use up to 500 million US dollar and purchase oil from India. So India is giving the money to Sri Lanka, the credit card, this credit card, and the limit of credit card is 500 million US dollar, and told Sri Lanka that they can use the 500 million US dollar to buy oil from India, and they have to pay the interest only how much amount they have used. That is the credit line, that is called the credit line. Now the next topic is pension scheme. What about the pension scheme? 4 crore the total number of enrollment under the Atal Pension Yojana by the end of 2021-22, according to the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. Now Atal Pension Yojana is a government-backed pension scheme targeted at the unorganized sector. More than 99 lakh Atal Pension Yojana account were opened during fiscal year 2021-22. The pension enrollment for Atal Pension Yojana had participation for all category of banks, around 71% from public sector, 19 rural bank, 6 from private bank, and 3 from small finance bank. So Atal Pension Yojana enrollment application touched the 4 crore number of enrollment under Atal Pension Yojana. Now what is actually the Atal Pension Yojana? It mainly target the unorganized sector, means the small private sector, where there is no guarantee of getting pension after retirement. For those employee, Atal Pension Yojana is the source of pension after the retirement. Okay, so 4 crore employee, 4 crore public has enrolled themselves under Atal Pension Yojana. Okay, so what about this Atal Pension Yojana? What is the facility they are giving? The Atal Pension Yojana is a pension scheme introduced by the Government of India in 2015-16. It was implemented with the object to provide pension benefit to individuals in the unorganized sector in where they are not guaranteed to get pension after retirement. This scheme is regulated and controlled by the Pension Fund Regulatory Authority of India. It is an extension of the recognized National Pension Scheme and replaced the previously institutionalized Swavalamban Pension Yojana. It replaced Swavalamban Pension Yojana. Okay. Now all accounts that were opened in the first year of the scheme 2015 were eligible for co-contribution from the Indian government for 5 years. So if you opened your account in 2015, government will also contribute in your account co-contribution from Indian government for 5 years. For 5 years, government will also co-contribute in your account if you opened your account in 2015. Now, what is the object? Object is the pension scheme is targeted to mitigate the basic financial obligation of individual crop up in their retirement phase by encouraging savings from an early age. So it encourages savings from an early age so that you cannot face difficulty in the time of retirement. Beneficiaries of Atal Pension Yojana shall receive their accumulated corpus in the form of monthly payment. So after retirement they will get monthly payment as a pension. In the event of beneficiary death, his or her spouse shall continue to receive pension benefit. And in case both such individuals are deceased, the beneficiary's nominee, means the children, shall receive the amount in lump sum. Now, what is the facilities is, one of the primary convenience of the Atal Pension Yojana is the facility of automatic debit. So the money you want to invest in Atal Pension Yojana will automatically debited from your savings account, bank account linked with the pension account, and automatically debited from bank account and transferred to the savings account. Okay, monthly contribution directly debited. Now, if you increase the contribution, then automatically you will get more pension after retirement. The pension amount one is eligible to receive upon reaching the 60 is determined by their contribution. Simply. Then guaranteed pension. Beneficiaries of the scheme can choose to receive a periodic pension of rupees 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 depending on their monthly contribution. Okay. So there is no minimum amount. There is no minimum amount that should be submitted in the pension scheme, but anyone can choose this 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, 5000 depending on their monthly. Now age restriction, who are above 18 years and below 40 years. So after 40 years you cannot enroll yourself in the Atal Pension Yojana. There is also withdrawal policy in if beneficiary has attained the age of 60, he shall be eligible to annuities the entire corpus amount received monthly pension after closing the scheme with the respected bank. One can only exit the scheme before reaching the age of 60 under circumstances like terminal illness or death. If you have illness, if you have death, then only you can terminate the Atal Pension Yojana. Okay, in case of beneficiary death before reaches of 60 years, his or her spouse shall be entitled to receive pension. As such, the spouse has an option to either exit the scheme with the corpus to continue receive pension benefit. Now, there is also penalty if beneficiaries delay in payment contribution. As it is a automatic debit from bank account, if your bank account has not sufficient amount, then there is penalty, ₹1 penalty if your contribution is up to 100 rupees. If your contribution is monthly contribution is between rupees 101 and 500, then delayed penalty is ₹2. This is the way. And there is also tax exemption available on contribution made by individual in Atal Pension Yojana under section 80C. Maximum exemption allowed is 10% of the concerned individual gross total income total up to limit of 1.5 lakh. We know all this. So tax exemption is also available under 80C. Now next topic is Russia seizes Luhansk. 80% of Luhansk now under the control of Russia, according to Luhansk governor Serhiy Haidai. This is the Luhansk. This is the Luhansk province. This is the Ukraine, and this is the Russia, and this is Belarus, this is Romania. Okay, so the right served of Ukraine near the border of Russia. This is Luhansk. This is Luhansk, and a temporary border line is drawn here, as the 80% of Luhansk is captured or controlled by the Russia. Okay, separatist. This area is full of Russian separatists. All are pro-Russian. So the person now Luhansk is one of two regions that make up the Donbas in eastern Ukraine. One of two means the Luhansk and the Donetsk combinedly form the Donbas region. Before the invasion, the Kiev government controlled 60% of this region. Already Russia, before the invasion, Russia captured its 40% controlled, and the rest 60% was controlled by Ukraine government. But after the invasion, Russia start controlling 80% of Luhansk. Haiti urged residents to evacuate immediately, as the Russian forces are now threatening to the cities of Rubizhny and Popasna after seizing Crimea. One of Russia's stated goal is to expand the territory in the Donbas, which is under control of Moscow-backed separatists. Okay. Now the next topic is Earth Day is an annual event observed on April 22. So today is the Earth Day, celebrating our planet and raise our public awareness. Okay, about the environmental issues. So today is the Earth Day. Now the next topic is charge sheet filed in co-location scam. Co-location scam. What is this? The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) has filed a charge sheet against the former National Stock Exchange Managing Director Chitra Ramakrishna and its former Group Operating Officer Anand Subramaniam in the alleged co-location scam case. So CBI filed a charge sheet against this in the alleged co-location scam case. Now just know about what is co-location scam case. What is National Stock Exchange co-location case? The National Stock Exchange launched the co-location facility in 2009 to permit traders and brokers to establish their IT server within the premises of National Stock Exchange co-location data center with low latency connectivity to the exchange in return for a fee. Simply put, market participants using co-location facility could have faster access to the stock prices information broadcast by the Bourse's trading system, resulting in faster execution of traders. So co-location is generally the traders and brokers establish their connection within the premises of National Stock Exchange co-location data, and there the facility will get that faster access to the stock prices, resulting in faster execution of trades. This is the facility they will get by co-locating their server within the premises of National Stock Exchange. Now what is the case? The case dated back to 2015 when a whistleblower filed a complaint with the Security and Exchange Board of India, SEBI. SEBI is a regulatory body, regulate the share market, alleging irregularities concerning NSE co-location facilities. So there are some irregularity. According to the complaint, few traders in alliance with some NSE officials also connected with the scam, along with few traders. The co-location guidelines, it was alleged that the stock exchange indulged in practice of granting preferential market access. So they have preferred someone, preferential market access to select broker. So they preferred some broker, that resulted in market manipulation and artificial information asymmetry. So they manipulate market by preferring a selected broker using the co-location system, co-location facility. So this is the news. The next news is RBI prohibits issue of card unsolicited. What is this? The RBI on Thursday asked card companies not to issue unsolicited credit card or upgrade an existing card without the explicit consent of the customer, failing which they will have to pay double the billed amount as penalty. So RBI has asked the card company not to issue credit card or upgrade existing card without consent of the customer, without any knowledge or without any advice of the customer. Do not issue credit card to the customer, failing which, if you fail to pay the bills, they will have to pay double the bill amount as penalty. Okay, they means the customer will have to pay double the bill as penalty. It also asks card user and third party agent not to restore or to intimidation or harassment during recovery dues from customer. Also RBI also guided the agent not to harass customer during recovery of dues. So main thing RBI has guided that do not issue credit card to customer or upgrade the existing credit card without any permission or without any consent of customer. Otherwise, if fail to pay the used amount, the customer have to pay the double of the bill amount as a penalty. Now, next topic is expert body needed on man-animal conflict house panel. What does this mean? Expert body needed. So it man-animal conflict. So man-animal conflict means the animal is murdered by man or animal is harmed by man. So to prevent this, an expert body is needed in this country. There is no expert body. House panel. House means the lower house or upper house, Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. The Environment Ministry must constitute an advisory body of expert to tackle growing instance of human-animal conflict, according to a report by the Standing Committee on Science, Technology and Environment and Climate Change headed by Rajya Sabha member Jairam Ramesh. The report analyzes the Wildlife Protection Amendment Bill 2021 tabled in the Lok Sabha in December 2021. The Wildlife Protection Act 1972 provides the legal framework for the protection of various species of wild animals and plants. While it has been amended several times, the latest set of proposed amendment by the Forest Environment Ministry were to make it more compliant with the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, to which India is signatory. So there was a Wildlife Protection Act in 1972, means passed by the Parliament in 1972. But again, an amendment bill, Wildlife Amendment Bill 2001, tabled in the Lok Sabha. It is still in bill process. After taking two-third majority from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and then get the assent from President, it will become an act and called as Wildlife Protection Act 2021. So till now it is in state of bill. So it is on table of Lok Sabha since December 2021. The previous act provides a legal framework from the protection of various species of wild animal and plant. So previous act was majorly on legal framework, means punishment if harm to any wild animal or plant. Okay, but the amendment, the latest bill stated that proposed by the Environment Ministry were to make it more compliant with the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species. So the international trade of species will be protected or tackled more hardly by this new Wildlife Amendment Bill 2021. So and government after passing the bill, government should also form a expert body to tackle both, means the protection of wild animal and plant, also prevent the trade of endangered element of wild flora and fauna. Now, what is the previous Wildlife Protection Act? Is an act of parliament enacted for protection of plant and animal species. Especially it is protection of plant and animal species, not related to trading of endangered species. Before 1972, India had only 5 designated national park. Before 1972. But after 1972, when this Wildlife Act was passed, then India have more, and also Project Tiger Reserve. Project Tiger was passed, Wildlife Act and Project Tiger was passed. Then the India got many national park funded by the Union government as well as the UNESCO. Among other reforms, the Act established schedule of protected plant and animal species. Hunting or harvesting these species was largely outlawed. The Act provides for the protection of wild animal, bird, plant, and for matters connected therewith or ancillary or incidental thereto. It extends to the whole of India. Now, you should know about National Parks of India. International Union of Conservation of Nature, Category 2 protected area. India's first national park was established in 1936, known as Jim Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand. By 1970, India only had 5 national parks, and after passing that Wildlife Act in 1972, India enacted the Wild Protection Act 35 and Project Tiger in 1970 to safeguard the habitats of conservation reliant species. Today, there are 106 national parks in India. There are 106 extinct national park of India. Now, in addition to the above, 75 other national park covering an area 16,000 square kilometer are proposed in the protected area network report. The network of park will go up 176 after full implementation of the above report. Okay. Now, next is so the next news is Shiva Narwal dominates air pistol. Shiva Narwal dominated air pistol as he swept the men's, junior and youth honors in the 3rd National Shooting Selection Trials at the Dr. Karni Singh Range, Tughlakabad on Thursday. So, shooting selection is going on, National Shooting Selection Trial, and the winner of the trials are sent to the Asian Games or Olympic Games. So trials are going on where the Karni Singh Range, Tughlakabad. So Shiva Narwal dominates in air pistol. The related topic with this is Saurabh Chaudhary, who is an Indian shooter, very popular Indian shooter. He won gold medal at the 2018 Asian Games in 10-meter air pistol. He was the youngest Indian gold medalist at the Asian Games. He had earlier won gold medals and set a new junior record in the ISF Junior World Cup, Seoul, Germany. He is the only Indian shooter to win a gold medal in ISSF World Championship, ISSF World Cup, Youth Olympic Games, Asian Games and Asian Airgun Championship. In all events, Saurabh Chaudhary won gold medal. So this is the related topic from the today's newspaper. If you have any query, you can text me in this number. So guys, this is from today's lecture. Hope you like. Please subscribe my channel. Bye. We